Alright, what's up guys? You're riding with Tight White. Welcome back to DVDs, Nuts, and Popcorn. We're already in the drive-thru here. And we are at a place called Juanderful Burritos. Pretty ingenious name. I love it. You know, in this cancer culture that we live in now, there's no way that this guy that owns this place's name is not Juan. Like, no white guy's coming along and buying this from Juan and keeping that name. It's just not going to happen. So this place is known for, I guess, their breakfast burritos, but we're going to try their lunch. I'll pause this real quick. Let me get the steak and cheese with rice and beans.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, $9.73.
Thank you. All right, so that was quick. So I'm gonna get into the details after we park. I just wanted, this place closed at 1 o'clock, and we'll be talking about that in a little bit here. So I wanted to get in the drive-thru. The drive-thru wasn't that crazy. It's 12:34 right now. But anyway, yeah, this place is known in Galveston County, around the Webster area and like League City area. There's a lot of, I mean, it seems like on every corner there's Mexican restaurants that serve breakfast, and some of them are pretty highly touted. This one right here gets a lot of great reviews on their breakfast stuff. Now what is the name of it? Something Bonito. I can't remember the name of it right now. Maybe I'll put the name up here for you guys. We're gonna try that place, so it will be featured on my channel. It's a people just love the breakfast there. And I want to say that place closes early too, but a car crashed into that place, so they had to do all kinds of construction on it, and they shut it down. And so these places, they have very short lunch windows. I don't know if you can order, I really don't know how it works. Can you order lunch? I know it opens at 6 a.m. Can you order lunch at 6 a.m.? Can you order lunch at 10 a.m.? Is it lunch because they're open from 6 to 1 p.m., or can you only do lunch from 12 to 1 or 11 to 1? Maybe I'll ask when we get up here to the drive-thru. Anyway, I'm going to pause right now. Actually, you know what? Let's just go over the facts. Oh, no, it looks like I'm coming up there. I'm going to pause real quick. All right, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a versus battle. If this is just like a total subpar burrito, maybe I'll do a versus battle and go up the street to another place that's supposed to be highly ranked or highly rated. But anyway, so Juanderful Burrito. Yelp. This place gets 4 stars out of 120 reviews. Thank you for riding with Tight White, by the way. On Google, this place gets 4.3 stars out of 314 reviews. It has a health score of 63 out of 100. Now, the pros here from reading a lot of the reviews: great breakfast tacos. We already talked about that. Customer service, great carne asada, quick service, and we got quick service just now. Homemade tortillas, great salsa, and great barbacoa. The cons in this place, according to some of the reviews, only open till 1 p.m. We also discussed that. Bland tasting food, customer service issues, super busy at breakfast times, and the weekends are crazy. Menu changes now with smaller portions of food and non-consistency in their food. All right, that was not a good toss. That's what I'm talking about. All right, presentation. Random ass dollar store plastic bag. All right, now, so I got this. Oh, you know what? I didn't even mean to get the steak and cheese because I've been doing chicken this whole time. But you know what? Flavor is flavor. It's gonna be, it's either good or it's bad. Whether it's chicken or steak, it really shouldn't matter. I screwed up. Okay. By the way, thank you for riding with Tight White. All right, so $9.73. Not blown away with the size. I'm also not massively disappointed. It comes with no green sauce. I remember someone saying on a review that they were mad that when you order one thing that it only comes with green and red. I'm definitely not liking the fact that it did not come with green sauce. So already deducting points, decimal points in my mind from the very jump. We'll try to one-hand this thing. Taylor over there. She's like, why you put me on camera? All right, let's get into this. Oh, shoot. Okay, got a little Mexican rice popping off in there. Got some cube chunks of steak, and it looks like we have some cheddar cheese with that orange color to it. Maybe mixed with maybe a mixture of cheese. I feel like I'm zoomed in too much, but that's what we got. Looks all right, I guess. All right. Taylor's looking at this thing like she's ready to destroy it. No, don't eat my salsa. I don't know why I don't have my tray rocked and ready. Hope this is not too hot. I'm a baby when it comes to spicy food. Oh shit, it is a little hot. I'm already screwing up. All right, I'm gonna tough it out this morning. Oh! Did fire shoot out my mouth? I'm kind of wondering. Thank you for riding with Tight White, by the way. Not gonna lie, the steak has a good taste to it. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys, this will be the first spot, and again, we're in Galveston County. It's gonna be hit and miss around my area. Harris County is where you're gonna go for the really good spots. That's Houston, okay? We're not in Houston right now. It's considered around Houston, maybe the greater Houston area, but this right here is actually League City that we're in right here. Some of the other spots we've been hitting have been in Webster. Yeah, Clear Lake, Webster, and League City so far. But what I was gonna say was, this is a drive-through spot. It has a drive-through. This is the first place that we've went to that has a drive-through. And when you're looking, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out as I go along here. There's no roadmap to it. I don't know if a drive-through is a bad thing when you're looking for a pick-up-and-eat burrito, because you see the situations that we've ended up in with La Familia. You saw the situation that we ended up with my last video at La Brisa. Those were not pick-up burritos. Those are fork and knife burritos. So I kind of like a pickup burrito. And if I got to go to a drive-thru to get a pickup burrito, then it is what it is. All right, enough talking. I'm already thinking that I'm only going to eat half of this. Then I'm going to call an order in about 4 miles away, and I'm going to go pick that one up, and we're going to do a versus battle. I'm already, that's, the hamster wheel is going around in my head right now. It's not a bad burrito. I usually like white rice on my burritos and not Spanish rice. So that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. You know, it's throwing like a sinker ball at my taste buds. And I was looking for a fastball. And I have no one hitting a garbage can for me to know whether the sinker or the fastball is coming. It's an Astros joke, obviously. I don't think I'm going to give you my review of this. I think I'm going to go over to the other spot and I'm going to review them side by side. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to place an order. I think the place is called, it's either Chewy's or, what the hell is the name of that place? Well, I'll let you guys know in a minute. I'm going to take one more bite of this. Maybe I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I won't give you a concrete score, but I'll tell you what I'm thinking, a range. I'm thinking between 3 and 5. I mean, no, I'm thinking between 3 and 3.5. That's what I'm thinking. That's not concrete. It could be 2.8. I don't know. All right, so that's it for that. I'm going to go ahead and pause the action here. We're going to head over to the other spot. And so what I did was, I went. It's very hard to do research on what the best burritos are in this area, because even when you get a top 10 list, it's just based upon, let's say, for example, the one that I pulled up was TripAdvisor, and it said the place we're going to go to right now has the #1 burritos. But are they talking about breakfast burritos? I know with this place, excuse me, I know with this place right here, this place came out like 3rd on the list, Juanderful. But they're known for their breakfast tacos and burritos. So I don't know what they're talking about, if they're talking about lunch or breakfast. So it's difficult to analyze from that standpoint. So anyway, we're heading over to the other spot. All right, guys, so we're at Lupe Tortillas. I'll go ahead and put maybe in the corner here a screenshot of the storefront. I don't think I did that. Well, I'll just screenshot the storefront of the other one as well. Wonderful burritos. Okay, so here's the facts, guys. Lupe Tortilla, 4 stars on Yelp with 356 reviews, 4.4 on Google with 1,800 reviews. That's a lot of damn reviews. All right, the cons to this place: too expensive. I'm already agreeing with that completely, but they gave me a buttload of stuff that I did not expect to get, and we're going to be going through. I can't tell all that's in there just by looking, but wow, what large portions of food. I mean, it's crazy. You guys will see in a second. So I'm wavering on that. We'll have to discuss that further. So the cons are too expensive, long waits. It was a little bit longer than they said. They said come in 20 minutes. I came in 25 and it still took 3 more minutes. Not a big gripe though. very quick here because I gotta be some kind of rush through this. The pros here, great fajitas, queso, and by the way, for my brothers over in California, queso is a huge Tex-Mex thing. Everybody loves their queso, but that's can't remember the city of Mexico it became famous in, but it quickly was adopted by Texas, and Texas is basically the queso capital of the United States for Tex-Mex. Margaritas are supposed to be incredible here, and that's about it for that. David Letterman action there. And what else? Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. All right, now, presentation here. So I'm getting a little bit smarter about how I'm doing this. We talked about the pick up and eat burritos and the fork and knife burritos, right? So when I ordered it, I asked the lady, I said, hey, does this come with queso? I knew it did. It came on the menu. I said, what comes on top of this? She said some kind of gravy and also a queso. So I said, you know what? Put that inside the burrito because I want to pick it up and eat it in the car. She was very smart. Great customer service. She says, well, I don't want you, if you don't come right away, I don't want your tortilla to get soggy. So how about we put that on the side? So very smart, very good customer service. And by the way, very attentive in there. I can see to-go orders getting less attention and not as great customer service, especially this place. This place is jamming right now. I don't see any kind of COVID stuff going on. It seems like tables are next to tables. I think we're starting to get away from that a little bit, which is probably a good thing. So customer service was great. This is a massive bag of chips. Again, we talked about Taqueria Chalupe's not giving you chips on to-go order. I think that's a big fault of theirs, and they need to fix that. So this is literally the size of a family Tostitos bag you can get at your grocery store. It's incredible. I can't believe they gave me so many chips. I'm gonna be eating on those for days. All right, so it comes with, and you don't always see this, it comes with some jalapenos. Okay. I don't think jalapenos have been on any of the burritos that I've eaten so far, have they? Here's the queso. Now this is what I did not expect. I don't even know what the hell this is. Is that their green sauce? Let me put that to the side. And this must be the gravy they were talking about. Some kind of Spanish gravy. And what the hell is this? No, this is the gravy. The hell is all this shit? Oh, no. This is beans. This must be their charro beans. Can y'all see those? Oh, you know what I didn't ask for? And don't tell me these people did it to me too! No silverware! Come on! Can't be possible. 2 restaurants in a row? Alright, I think I'm situated right now. So, not that anybody cares, because no one watches this, but, you know, they hurt their reviews by doing that, because now the food's getting cold. And yeah, not even warm. I mean, it's almost cold. It's ridiculous. And I just got the food. So they're hurting their own score. Overall, from a Yelp standpoint, we're just here to review the main review is the burritos. These charro beans are a little bit spicy. They have some bite to them. They're good. Maybe I'll throw a score on those as well. I didn't score the, I did score the charro beans at Taqueria Chalupas because they're so damn good. I think I scored them a 4.5 or a 4.6, something incredible. The ones at La Brisa, I would say, are in the 2s. Not very good. All right, so let's go over these containers. I guess this is their red sauce. It has a brownish red color to it. I'm gonna say that's the gravy. Let's try the red sauce. Just no room. Hey, what is this? Hey, sir, what is this? This is the gravy? Is that the gravy? I'm just trying to figure out what that was.
The enchilada sauce.
Oh, that's the enchilada sauce. Okay,
Yeah.
and this is the red sauce?
Yeah, that's the red sauce.
That's the red sauce, and this is the charro beans, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, appreciate it, brother.
All right.
All right, thank you. All right, so enchilada sauce, I had to figure that out. There was a waiter over there. All right, red sauce and charro beans. So I knew about the charro beans, but I wasn't sure about the enchilada sauce. The enchilada sauce is gonna be really messy. All right, I know this is a visual format and I need to get with the program here, but this is not easy trying to juggle all this stuff. I'm gonna take one more bite of the red sauce. The red sauce has some bite to it. It tastes good. I have no complaints with that red sauce. It's good red sauce. Okay. Charro beans are good. Not sure what I'm rating them yet. Now, turning my car into a damn kitchen. That over there. Now, this is what we came for. Still trying to decide my score on Juanderful Burrito. Oh, I need to take my foot off the brake. I think that causes a noise on the phone. Okay, so that's what we got right there. Okay, I definitely want to show you guys this because this is important. Oh shit! I think this is important. Oh, you know what? Where did the queso go? Oh, there's the queso. All right, so let me prepare that. This is the most difficult meal so far to do in the car. Sorry, don't eat that. All right, let me back up a little bit. So the tortilla is a little bit soggy. I'm not going to complain too much about it, but it's because of this. Look at the moisture inside of here. It's a very wet burrito. Can you see that? It's a very wet burrito. Now, if it tastes great, it's going to be okay, but I'm just saying. You know what? Let's just do this now. Got our lettuce and our onions. I don't know if I necessarily wanted that on the side. I get the fact that the other stuff was on the side, but do I really want this on the side? You can go ahead and throw that on there. I don't think it's going to affect me in a negative way, but we're going to throw it all on there. And then what we're going to do, instead of putting the queso on the outside, we're not going to drown it. It's going to put some in there because we can use this for chips for later, right? Okay. Now, this is where it gets confusing. Enchilada sauce. Really going to make it wet, aren't we? This is going to be really messy. I'm only going to put a little bit of that on there because I don't want to go crazy with it. Okay. Now that I got all that situated, I'm going to go ahead and close this baby up. See if we can take a bite of it without it falling apart. Wow. That is one thick burrito now. All right. Here we go. We're going in. Wow, it's a good tasting burrito. Okay, these two right here, Juanderful burrito, Lupe, Tortilla, it's no contest. Versus battle over. Now, I only asked for the queso on the side and which is called gravy. That's like the slang for enchilada sauce. We're learning something as we go here. So I only asked for those on the side. So I don't know, normally does the lettuce and the onions and the tomatoes come on the side? Which, to be honest with you, it's so much of it that I'm fine with it. I don't mind because you can use half of that for chips. You might even make a queso dip. Mix the queso. They don't give you enough queso, I will say that. I was surprised it was only a small container. Oh, you know what we forgot? Jalapenos, guys. Or as we like to call them, jalapenos. Wow. I'm trying to think how I should rate that wonderful burrito. Has a drive-through, so it's like, I don't know. All right, that's what we're gonna do. What am I trying to do? Jalapeno. Again, I'm not a big spicy guy. We're gonna go for it though. Putting it in there, baby. Wow. I do expect, with all those sauces on the side, it not being so wet inside the burrito. That's one of the issues that I have with it for sure. What do I want to do here? You know what? I need some red sauce. That's what I forgot to put on here. Poor Taylor. I'm going to have to hook her up with some food today. There we go. Now we got some nice red sauce on there. I'm gonna go 2.6 on Juanderful burrito. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. On this burrito, I'm trying to think if this is in the 4s or borderline 3.9 area. Starting to have a little bit of blandness to it, which is strange because it started off so good. Now I wonder if it's just where I poured on the queso and the enchilada sauce. There's a ton of enchilada sauce left, but the problem is if I put more on it, this thing is already a juicy mess. I mean, I don't want to sog it up anymore. I kind of want to save my queso. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. The queso is part of the burrito. I mean, that's how they have their burritos. They have queso on their burritos. So that's part of it. That helps, man, with the flavor a lot. All right, let me pause for a second. I mean, look. I mean, that's a burrito that I asked for queso on the side. It's still super messy, man. It's just a juicy mess. So I don't know why it's so watered down inside of it. Not really getting that. I would expect it not to be that watered down. Let's try this enchilada sauce with chips. I can see why they do the enchilada sauce and the queso on it, because it would be a little bit bland without it. That's not really something you eat with chips, I don't think. Let's charo bean it up a little bit here. They messed up on this and served it cold to me, so that was a big mistake there. So on those, I'll have to go 3.5. It could have been a 4. I go 3.3 on those because they were cold. All right, now chips. Tortilla chip. I don't want to be giving 4s away left and right. I can't remember what Taqueria Chalupa was. It was, I want to say I went solid 4 on that. I remember I couldn't remember in the last video. I think I went solid 4 on that. So I'm going to take in consideration, even though they did give me a ton of chips and there's a ton of sides, besides the queso, there's not a ton of side of that. There's only that little container. I almost feel like you'd get more queso if you had it on top of it, but maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm gonna go, because this is a really pricey meal, man. This costs like $20 with tax. So for me, because of the price of it, I'm gonna have to keep this burrito in the 3. And because of it was really watered down inside of it, I'm going to go ahead and say highly respectable score, a 3.8. I'm going with 3.8 on Lupe Tortilla's burrito, guys. Try it out. But remember, it is going to cost you a little bit more than your average burrito. But you get all this other stuff with it, so I don't know. Maybe it evens out to a certain extent. But for me, I think it's too pricey. And it hurt the score. 3.8. Hold on. Let me try another bite. I need to be certain of this. It's a little uneven, but when you get those onions and those tomatoes popping with those lettuce cracking and those that queso, it really it has close to a four type of taste to it, but it has a low as a 3.5 taste to it. So 3.8, kind of middling that out a little bit, I think is a fair score. And actually, since we're here, I mean, look at this. I mean, I just destroyed this. This is one messy burrito. With queso on top of it and that enchilada sauce on top of it, forget it. I wouldn't even be able to eat it in the car. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here. I mean, you should see this setup I got here. I'm gonna clean my hands. 3.8 on this, right? 3.8 on this. I don't know, man. I really don't know. The charro beans, again, I think I gave you my score on that because it was cold. I would say that the, I don't know enchilada sauce enough to be reviewing that. I would say that the red sauce is a 3.8 as well. And just in case, what did I say this was again? I gave this a 3 point. Hell, I can't even remember what I gave it. It's above average, but it's just not a great burrito for sure. So whatever I gave it is what I gave it. All right, guys, that's it. Man, it's a lot of food. If you like content like this, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted of new videos. We do food reviews on here. We're trying to find the best burritos in my area, the best burritos in Houston, the best pizza in my area, the best pizza in Houston, the best Tex-Mex in general, the best authentic Mexican food, the best hamburgers, cheeseburgers, Philly steaks, you name it. We're doing it on my channel. This is a foodie place, guys. I know I don't live in Houston, but I grew up in Houston. I'm right outside of Houston. Sooner or later, we're going to start going into Houston. Actually, me and a buddy might be meeting up and eating at a Houston Mexican spot called Taqueria del Sol, that's highly reviewed. So we're going to be moving into Houston and start getting better and better with our Mexican food reviews here, guys. And yeah, the good thing about Houston is it has solid food all the way around. It's just not a pizza spot or burger spot, barbecue spot, Mexican spot. It does everything really good. Maybe some of those things it doesn't do great, but it's very well balanced because this is the melting pot of the United States right here, or right in Houston, is what I'm trying to say. I know a lot of areas are like that, but everybody moves here, man, because of taxes. So we got people from Guatemala, we got people from Mexico, of course, because we border Mexico. We got people from Puerto Rico, we got people from everywhere, man. All right, guys. I'm going to talk to you guys later. The next review will probably be on Sunday. I might be doing a DVD haul, horror movie haul. I might be put that on the channel as well. I'm not sure yet. Still got to do some editing on that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day. And Go support your small businesses, your local businesses. I think this is a local business. I don't know if there's more than one of these. I'll have to do some research on it. I hope it is, because I love eating at small businesses, and I love giving small businesses good reviews. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Or peace out! Sorry about that, Taylor.